Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Devaki Nandanaya cha. Nandagopa Kumaraya. Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namo Nalina Netraya. Vinodya Vinodine. Radharara Surapana. Kaline Vanamaline. Mahabhava Swarupasvam. Krishna Priya Variyasi. Prema Bhakti Prade Devi. Radhika Tvam Namostute. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5. Text number 35. Swayeva Purushastasmad. Swayeva Purushastasmad. Andam Nirvidya Nirgataha. Sahasrorva Angri Bhaya Bhavakshaha. Sahasranana Shirshavan. Sayeva Purushas Tasmanda. Sayeva Purushas Tasmad. Andam Nirvidya Niragataha. Sahasror Angari Bhavakshaha. Sahasranana Shirshavan. Sayeva Purushastasmad. Andam Nirvidya Niragataha. Sahasror Angari Bhavakshaha. Sahasranana Shirshavan. Saha, he, the Lord, Eva, himself, Purushaha, the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. Tasmat, from within the universe, Andam, Hiranyagarbha, Nirbhidya, dividing, Niragataha, came out, Sahasra, thousand, Uru, thighs, Angri, legs, Bahu, arms, Akshaha, eyes, Sahasra, thousands of, Anana, mouths, Shirashavan, with heads also. Translation and purport by His Loving Divineness Sabhachan Narayana Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The Lord Mahavishnu, although lying in the causal ocean, came out of it and dividing himself as a Hiranyagarbha, he entered into each universe and assumed the Virat Rupa with thousands of legs, arms, mouth, heads, etc. Purport. The expansions of the planetary systems within each and every universe are situated at the different parts of the Virat Rupa of the Lord. And they are described as follows. Yasya havairya vai lokan kalpayanti manishinaha katyadibhir sapta saptordhara jaganaditi. Great philosophers imagine that the complete planetary system in the universe are displays of the different upper and lower limbs of the universal body of the Lord. The word kalpayanti or imagine is significant. The universal form of the Absolute is an imagination of the speculative philosophers who are unable to adjust to the eternal two-handed form of Sri Krishna. Although the universal form, as imagined by great philosophers, is one of the features of the Lord, it is more or less imagined. It is said that the human person It is said that the 7 upper planetary systems are situated above the west of the universal form, whereas the lower planetary systems are situated below his west. The idea impressed herein is that the Supreme Lord is conscious of every part of his body, and nowhere in the creation is there anything beyond his control. पुरुषस्य मुखं ब्रह्म क्षत्रमेतस्य बाहवः पूर्वैर्वैश्यो भगवतः पद्भ्यां शूद्रोऽभिजायते. The Brahmanas represents his mouth, the Kshatriyas his arms, the Vaishyas his thighs, and Shudras are born of his legs. All beings are stated to be the parts and parcel of the Supreme Lord, and how they are so is explained in this verse. The 4 divisions of human society, namely the intelligent class, the Brahmanas, the administrative class, the Kshatriyas, the mercantile class is Vaishyas, and the laborer class, the Shudras, are all in a different parts of the body of the Lord. As such, no one is different from the Lord. The mouth of the body and the legs of the body are not different constitutionally, but the mouth or the head of the body is qualitatively more important than the legs. At the same time, the mouth, the legs, the arms, and the thighs are all competent parts of the body. These limbs of the body of the Lord are meant to serve the complete whole. The mouth is meant for speaking and eating. The arms are meant for the protection of the body. The legs are meant for carrying the body. And the rest of the body is meant for maintaining the body. The intelligent class must be very expert in performing such a sacrifices, and subordinate class must join in such a sacrifices to speak for the Supreme Lord, means to glorify the Lord by means of propagating the knowledge of the Lord as it is, broadcasting the factual nature of the Lord and the factual position of the other parts of the whole body. The Brahmanas, therefore, are required to know the Vedas or ultimate source of knowledge. Veda means knowledge, and Anta means the end of it. According to Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is the source of everything. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. And thus, the end of knowledge, Vedanta, is not the Lord. It's to know the Lord, to know our relationship with Him, and to act according to that relationship only. The parts of the body are related to the body. Similarly, the living being must know his relationship with the Lord. The human life is especially meant for the purpose, namely to know the factual relationship of every living entity with the Supreme Lord. Without knowing this relationship, the human life it's spoiled. The intelligent class of men, the Brahmanas, are therefore especially responsible for broadcasting this knowledge of our relationship with the Lord and leading the general mass of the people to the right path. The administrative class is meant for the protecting the living being so that they can serve their purpose. The mercantile class is meant for producing food grains and distributing them to the complete human society so that the whole population is given a chance to live comfortably by discharge of the duties of human life. The mercantile class is also required to give protection to the cows in order to get sufficient milk and milk products, which alone can give the proper health to maintain a civilization perfectly meant for knowledge and the ultimate truth. And the laborer class, who are neither intelligent nor powerful, can help by physical service to the other higher classes and thus be definited by their corporation. Therefore, the universe is a complete unit in relationship with the Lord, and without this relationship with the Lord, the whole human society is disturbed and is without any peace and prosperity. This is confirmed in the Vedas. Brahmano asya mukham asit bahu rajatnyah yataha. Om ajnanatimirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamiyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishyavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagam Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Varjana Sitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Ancha Kalpatarvasya Kripa Sindhuve Vajavadyanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namam Vishwapadaya Krishna Vrishaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Vijadine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatadine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Sayeva Purushastasmat Andam Nirvita Nirvitaha Sahasror Va Angri Bahyaksha Sahasrana Shirshava. The Lord Mahavishnu, although lying in the causal ocean, came out of it and dividing himself, the universe and assumed the Virat Rupa with thousands of legs and arms, mouths, heads, etc. Now, in these three verses, there's an explanation about how Lord has manifested himself as a Virat Rupa. Said here the Lord Mahavishnu, although living in the causal ocean, came out of it and dividing himself as a Hiranyagarbha, he entered into the universe and assumed the Virat Rupa with thousands of legs, arms, hands, mouth, etc. Then, as Lord has described in the Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, that the whole human society is divided into 4 different ashramas and 4 different varnas according to the gun that particular living entity has possessed. So, there are Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras in the human society. And they have divided on the basis of their spiritual advancement. The Brahmanas, who are considered as the intelligent class of people, who can guide others in their spiritual life as well as in their material life. Then there are Kshatriyas. So as explained in the Bhagavad Gita, the beauty of Kshatriya, Kshatat Trayati Saha, who protects other from their Kshata. Kshata means getting destroyed or destruction. So the Kshatriya who protects his subject or other people from getting degraded or getting destructed their status in the society. He tries to keep up everyone's status and protects them. Then there is another variety of people who are into business. They are always concerned about their cost, their price, and their profits. And then there is a class of Shudras who is subservient to all other these 3 categories of human beings. Then in the Virat Rupa, where they are presented and how they have indicated, that is explained here. Purushasya mukham brahma kshatrametasya bahava urvar vaishyo bhagavata padhyam shudro vrajada. In Purusha Sutta also, the same words or same meaning has explained in little bit different way. That how there is one question that Yat Purushena Vituddha Yat Purushena Vituddha Tatida Vikalpayanya Mukham Kimasya Kavabahu Ka Urupada Uchate. They asked there about this Sahasra Shirsha Purusha, as explained in the previous verse, that Sa Eva Purusha Tasmadandam Nirgataha Sahasror Angari Bahyaksha. He has thousands of arms, then Angri, legs, and Bahu, hands, Akshaha, eyes, and Sahasranana Shirshavan, and who has thousands of heads and mukha. Then in the figure of whole Virat Rupa, what it means? Mukham Kimasi, what is his face? Kim Bahubhya, what is his hands or arms? Ka uru pada uchyate. What is his stomach and what are his feet? In the further verse of Purusha Sutta, it is explained that Brahmano yasya mukham asi. Brahmanas are his mouth. Bahu rajanya krita. His arms are kshatriya. And his stomach or belly is Vaishya. And Padhyam Shudrocha. And Shudras are the feet of the Lord. And all are equally important. They have their own functions and they have their own importance in this Virat Rupa. And Prabhupada elaborately explains in the purport that how all they are needed to have this perfect body. And Lord's body is perfect. He can perform any activity from any other senses. Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti pashyanti panti. पश्यन्ति पान्ति क्या बोला पश्यन्ति पान्ति हर एक अलग अलग बताए पान्ति कल्याणति कल्याणति नहीं खलुअंती है भगवान sorry each and every bodily limbs of the Lord can perform the function of any other limb. Like when you offer food, he eats it with his mouth, then he just glances over that. He just looks at the food and he tastes it. So through eyes he can eat, he can taste. So each and every bodily part of the Lord is a perfect in all sense, in all regards. So Brahmanas in the human society, they are as equally important as the Shudras. Let's analyze how it is. Like one Brahmana, he came at his home from somewhere out. And as he came, his wife, she came along with a nice cup of water filled with a very nice temperature of water with nice taste. So he took that, he drank it. And after drinking that, he said, "Oh, it's nice, it's very cool and satisfying. It has quenched my thirst. Can you tell me that from where you got this water?" Then she said, "Actually, in our neighborhood there is one, what they call pot maker. Huh? Kumar. Pot maker only. Huh? Potter. Potter? Who makes that clay pots and what do you call? The person who makes the clay pots. Okay. So, then he said, "Oh, you have destroyed my dharma. I am a Brahmana. I should not take water from that person. He is a Shudra." So make sure that from next time you should not offer anything to me which is touched by Shudras. And being a chaste wife, that Brahmini said, okay, I will not do that again. Please forgive me for this time. So next day, when he came to home, then he asked him, can you get me water? He said, today there is no water at home. He said, why there is no water? He said, actually, I don't have anything to keep water. I said, how come? Because yesterday you told me that I should not keep anything which is touched by Shudras. So whatever container we used to have, that was all earthen. And they were made by Shudra. And you are a Brahmana, so how you can take water from that? So I just throw it away. Then he said, okay, I'm going out, I will take bath and come back. So keep my clothes ready. He said, no, actually, I don't have any more clothes for you now. He said, why? Because they were woven by or created by that weaver. And he said, Shudra, why you have to wear that clothes made by him? So just, whatever clothes you had, other than what you are wearing, I have thrown them out. And he said, okay, now I am hungry, feed me something. He said, there are no grains at home. He said, why? Because previously I used to get it from the people who used to work in our farm, and they were all Shudras, and they have collected all that grains and prepared it. So why should I keep them? So if they are not there, so have they thrown them out. And he was surprised. He said, how come? If everything you have given, then what is there for me now? Sir, I think this house also we have to vacant now, because already I have given it to someone else. Sir, why? And she said, actually this house was made by the masons. And they are all Shudras. So why should a person like you stay in a house which is made by Shudras? So it's better that we should go in the jungle and stay there. Then that Brahmana realized his own position. I can't survive without the Shudras. So rather than condemning them, I should appreciate their endeavor. And then he begged forgiveness from all whom he has offended. So like that in this society, there is an equally importance of each and everyone. If Kshatriyas are not there, then who will protect Brahmanas? If Vaishyas are not there, then who will do trading and who will grow the grains? If Shudras are not there, then who will help you in your other activities? So each and everyone in the human society, they are useful, provided we don't have a proper person who can utilize them. So as I mentioned in Rigveda, that amantram aksharam nasti nasti moolam anaushadi ayogyaha purusho nasti yojakas tatra durlabha. What is rare? Rare thing is that the organizer. Because everything in this material world is useful unless and until you have a proper person who knows how to use it. And if you don't have a proper person who can use it properly, then everything is useless. Because that person does not know how to use that. Then further, it is explained that there are these 14 planets are there in this planetary system. So what they are exactly, where they are located, that has also explained here in this verse, that yasya vai lokan kalpayanti manishinah katyadibhir sapta saptor urdhvar jagannath divihi. These higher, middle and lower planets, they are positioned in the different levels of the Lord's body. And we'll discuss that in tomorrow's verse. How that Bhuloka is situated at the west of the Lord, and how other heavenly planets or earthly planets in the system, the seven, they are up and other one are down. That we'll discuss it tomorrow. So any question regarding today's topic? Imagine the Virata Purusha, that this is the imagination that they have considered, that these things are like the body of the Lord. Shatada Kalpitasya. That, see, don't take the literally meaning of the words. Kalpita does not only means that imagination. Kalpita does not mean that just imagination. Sanskrit has thousands of meanings for the one word, as per the reference that we have to understand. So just don't take that literally meaning and derive that, okay, the Lord's form is just imagined. It's not imagined, it is there. That's why in the previous, you asked the same question. In last chapter, where there is explanation of this Virata Rupa, there also you had a confusion. That, oh, is it really there or just imagination? It is there. But we can't understand that, we can fathom it. So for you, they have given, okay, it is like this. Because it is beyond our conception. Srila Prabhupada ki, Vandashwan Bhagavatam ki.